If you've ever watched Titanic, you might think Leo's the ultimate romantic. But in real life, he's not dying for any woman. Welcome to Celeb Love. Today, we're diving into Leonardo DiCaprio's love life and his infamous dating patterns. Let's go! Coming in at number 1, we have Bridget Hall. Leo was still in the early stages of his acting career when he met Bridget. Bridget was just 17 years old and Leo, on the other hand, was 20. Everyone assumed that Leo and Bridget were romantically involved, given their frequent attendance at various events. But Bridget came out to say that nothing happened between them. Bridget denied that they were ever romantically involved, but that claim raised eyebrows. According to reports, she once said Leo was bad in bed, though Leo has never addressed it publicly. The next person Leo had a relationship with was bigger and older than him. At number 2, Naomi Campbell. Just like most of the relationships he had with models during the 90s, Leo's relationship with Naomi was quite brief. Surprisingly, they continued to remain friends over the years. On his 49th birthday, Naomi wished Leo a happy birthday while sharing a throwback photo from their brief fling, hinting at lingering fondness, even years later, on her Instagram page. At number 3, we have Kristen Zhang. Kristen met Leo in 1995 while he was making the movie called Marvin's Room. Speaking with People magazine, Kristen stated that her relationship with Leo came at a time when they could go to different places and not be followed by the paparazzi. Although she was a year older than Leo, Kristen revealed that they had a wonderful relationship. Just like many relationships, they briefly ended things for a while but then decided to give it another try in 1997. Things were going well, but 4 months after Kristen's 25th birthday, the couple ended things for good. In the space of 3 years after their relationship ended, Leo went on a dating spree with different models and actresses. While some are yet to be confirmed, this one stood out. At number 4, we have Virginie Ledoyen. Rumors circulated that Leo and his The Beach co-star were dating while on set. At one point, the media eagerly reported, with complete confidence, that Virginie was pregnant with Leo's child. However, those rumors were entirely false. While it's true they had a fling, they were never actually a couple. Reflecting on that period of her life, Virginie shared, "The whole thing was really aggressive. I guess I was very naive, but the violence of the attention took my breath away. I tried to laugh it off because if you don't laugh, you start crying, and then you'll never stop." DiCaprio's life is the perfect example of how not to be, she said. "I would not wish his life on anybody. I can understand how it might seem a bit flattering to be in every newspaper and to have everyone imagining how your life must be. But, frankly, it's not. When you see this poor guy being followed everywhere he goes by hordes of people, it's actually terribly sad. Nobody should live like that." The rumors eventually faded away when Leo's attention shifted, and he fell in love with Gisele. Making her way into number 5 spot, we have Gisele Bündchen. Apparently, this was one of Leo's longest relationships since Kristen. When they split, Leo was 30 and Gisele was 25. Reflecting on their breakup in her book, Gisele wrote, "No longer numbing myself with smoking, drinking, and too much work. I was becoming more aware of things I had chosen not to look at. Was I alone in wanting to do some serious soul-searching while he stayed the same?" In the end, unfortunately, the answer was yes. Fans blamed Leo for the heartbreak, but Gisele's own words suggest deeper issues. She had outgrown the version of life they shared. What he did to the next celebrity on our list will leave you stunned. At number 6, we have Bar Refaeli. Leo and Bar first crossed paths at a party and ended up dating on and off for about 5 years. By the time they called it quits, Leo was 36 and Bar was just 25. Rumor had it that Leo was feeling the heat from all sides, friends, family, and even Bar herself, pushing him to take their relationship to the next level. But Leo just wasn't ready for that kind of commitment, so he ended things. By now, it was becoming pretty clear that Leo wasn't ready to settle down with anyone. Hope sparked again with the next woman. Maybe she would be the one. But as history shows, not quite. Jumping into the number 7 spot, we have Blake Lively. After his split with Bar, Leo moved on to date Blake Lively, but their relationship barely lasted a few months. According to reports, the long-distance factor played a big role in their breakup. Interestingly, Blake was 26 years old at the time. Not long after things ended with Blake, Leo began dating another model who, surprisingly, handled their breakup with him quite gracefully. Next, we have Erin Heatherton. Leo was 37 years old when he started dating the 23-year-old model, Erin Heatherton. They dated for almost a year, and their split was drama-free. Erin took everything in good faith. In a way, she seemed to have numbed the pain of her breakup with Leo by focusing on her career. At number 9, we have Tony Garn. Leo and Tony's relationship was brief, lasting only about a year. They kept things so private that the real reason for their split remains a mystery. However, rumors swirled that their breakup might have been triggered when Leo was spotted leaving a Miami nightclub surrounded by 20 women. At number 10, Kelly Rohrbach. Leo dated Kelly in 2016. After spending several months enjoying romantic bike rides around New York City and looking like a happy couple, they eventually called it quits. By now, fans were beginning to notice a pattern. Leo's relationships all seemed to fizzle out when his girlfriends hit their mid-20s. In this case, Leo was 41 years old while Kelly was 25, which only fueled the speculation even more. Rumors swirled about why their relationship ended, with many pointing to Leo's apparent aversion to long-term commitment once his partners hit a certain age. However, according to a reliable source, their breakup was amicable. Both Leo and Kelly reported ending things on friendly terms, with no drama or bitterness involved. But the pattern was becoming impossible to ignore, and fans couldn't help but wonder, was Leo ever going to settle down? And if so, who would be the lucky woman to break the cycle? After all these whirlwind romances, a few things started to feel predictable. So here's what fans jokingly call Leo's unwritten dating rulebook. Rule number 1. Never date anyone over 25. Rule number 2. If things get too serious, it's time to exit. Rule number 3. Models preferred. Bonus points if they're Victoria's Secret. Rule number 4. Keep it fun. Keep it private until the paparazzi catch you. And rule number 5. Never look back. Always move forward to the next runway star. Of course, it's all fun and speculation, but the pattern? Pretty hard to ignore. But just when fans thought he couldn't surprise them anymore, Leo started dating Nina Agdal. And for a moment, it looked like he might be changing his ways. In the number 11 spot, we have Nina Agdal. Leo and Nina were together for almost a year until a reliable source revealed that the couple ended their relationship on peaceful grounds. At number 12, we have Camila Morrone. Leo's relationship with Camila was one of the longest he'd ever had, and by all accounts, he was genuinely in love with her. Reports even suggested the two were discussing the possibility of getting engaged. Things seemed to be going smoothly, and the significant age gap between them didn't bother Camila at all. She believed age was just a number, but despite all the signs pointing toward a happy future, it just wasn't meant to be. By August 2022, their relationship had come to an end. According to sources, distance was the main culprit behind their breakup. Yet, to many fans, it was just another chapter in Leo's never-ending pattern of short-lived romances. Next, we have Victoria Lamas. Leo and Victoria were first spotted in December 2022. Despite their efforts to maintain speculation among their fans, Lorenzo, Victoria's father, publicly clarified their relationship. "I know she likes him very much," Lorenzo mused. "I think they met last month. I'm not sure of the circumstances, but that's what she told me. She's very smitten. I told her to treat the relationship like a holiday. Just enjoy it as much as you can for as long as it lasts. And if it lasts for more than a typical holiday, great. But if not, then just guard your heart, because she's very young." Next on the list is Eden Polani. Rumors started swirling on X that Leo was dating a 20-year-old model named Eden. But a source from People magazine quickly shut down the speculation, clarifying that they were simply sitting near each other. Just because Leo was spotted sitting close to a woman didn't mean they were dating, the source explained. After taking a short break from the dating scene, Leo decided to give love another shot. But unfortunately, things didn't work out with the next lady on our list. In the number 15 spot, we have Gigi Hadid. Rumors about Leo and Gigi's relationship started swirling back in September 2022. This time, Leo seemed determined to make things work with Gigi. But by January 2023, things appeared to have fizzled out. Insiders said they connected deeply and even traveled together. But ultimately, the spark faded before it could turn serious. Interestingly, Leo's relationship with Gigi seemed to bring out his softer side. And the next woman we're about to introduce proves that even the most guarded hearts can fall in love again. Genuinely, this time. And finally, dropping into the number 16 spot, we have Vittoria Ceretti. Leo and Vittoria reportedly crossed paths at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival during the premiere of Killers of the Flower Moon. Just a few months later, in August 2023, the two made their first public appearance holding hands. Insiders revealed that Leo and Vittoria were growing quite fond of each other. What followed was a whirlwind of romantic dates and some awkward moments. During a late-night party at a club in Ibiza, Leo and Vittoria were spotted sharing a kiss. At this point, fans were already speculating that their relationship would hit the rocks within a year. But according to sources, Leo seemed very committed to making things work. One insider mentioned they've been spending a lot of time together over the past few months and are getting to know each other on a deeper level. In September 2023, the couple was seen in Milan leaving the Pinoteca Ambrosiana Museum with Leo's mom, Irmelin Indenberken. By November 2023, reports emerged that Leo was now exclusive with Vittoria. Sources even revealed that Leo wasn't concerned about their age difference, describing Vittoria as an old soul. Fast forward to March 2024, when a silver ring on Vittoria's finger sparked a frenzy of engagement rumors. However, multiple sources shut down the speculation, confirming Leo hadn't proposed. On Thursday, December 26, 2024, Leo joined Vittoria, her parents, and siblings at Anna Jack Thai Cuisine in Sherman Oaks. It seems Leo is trying to get serious with this relationship despite their age difference. So, the question remains, can Leo finally break his pattern, or is this just another chapter in his dating playbook? From supermodels to actresses, Leo definitely has a type. But the real question is, do you think Leo will ever settle down? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love dives into celebrity relationships, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more juicy celebrity updates. Also, tell us whose love life we should cover next. See you in the next video.